We've certainly had a mild winter, and spring, as we all felt, came a little bit early. While we're out enjoying that kind of weather, it means a lot of us are dealing with those scratchy eyes, runny noses. Dr. Corey Passer with the nonprofit Asthma and Allergy Foundation is here to talk to us a little bit about allergies and maybe what we can do to try to prevent those symptoms that just drive us crazy this time of year. Thank you so much, Doctor, for joining us.
My pleasure.
So why is it that it seems like at least more people are suffering from their allergy symptoms, and we're really kind of at mid-March right now?
Well, I think a lot of it has to do with the climate changes, and with the more mild weather, the longer the allergy seasons are. Each year the total pollen count has been becoming higher and higher, and I think it's due to the milder weather and just having longer seasons.
Well, we've already started to see a lot of those trees blooming and things are blowing around, so I'm sure that's contributing as well.
Oh, absolutely. The trees started much earlier than they did last year. We've already reached high pollen levels with the trees so far this year.
Okay, so what can we do then to try to, make the symptoms, lighten them a little bit, maybe, if you can, take them away altogether?
Well, avoidance is key, and that's our mantra in allergies. And the main thing you can do is by keeping your windows closed at home. So when you are at home and you're sleeping in your room at night, you don't want your body to have to fight off all those pollens. So then during the day you can exercise, your kids can play outside and be normal, and you'll just have a higher tolerance if your body's not trying to fight off those pollens all night. That, and after you've spent a long time outdoors, taking a shower to wash those pollens off of you before you drag them into bed with you is also a good idea.
What about like your clothes? Because if you're outdoors a lot, our pollen's going to get stuck to your clothes, so maybe try to keep those.
Absolutely. Changing your clothes when you get into the house, taking a shower, all those things can really help a lot.
Yeah, I hear about people getting allergy shots. At what point does that shot become necessary?
Well, it's all about personal choice. We typically start with some preventative medications, and that's how the medicines work the best. And that's why it's so important to see a board-certified allergist to really get a blueprint of what seasons are going to be problems for you. Because if you start a medication 2 weeks prior to when the season is scheduled to begin, you're really in a lot better shape. And usually the steroid nasal sprays are the best for that type of thing. And then if a patient continues to have symptoms despite pre-treating with the correct medications and doing all the preventative type of things that they need to do, that's when we really encourage our patients to think about allergen immunotherapy or allergy shots.
Well, one question you hear a lot is, do I have allergies or do I have a cold? What is the easiest way to try to tell between the two?
Well, it's difficult, and there's a couple clues that you can look at. One, if you have a temperature or any kind of fever, then it's most likely not allergies. And if it goes on for more than a week, then it probably is allergies. And allergies are associated with a lot of itching as well, where some colds can be, but that's more of a hallmark of an allergy.
All right. Well, Dr. Passer with the Asthma and Allergy Foundation, thank you so much for joining us here today. We also want to mention that there is a fundraiser coming up for the Asthma and Allergy Foundation. It is Junior Chef KC. It's kind of an Iron Chef competition that is happening here. It is April 14th at Union Station. There's the number on your screen, as well as a couple of websites that you can visit if you're interested in helping out the Asthma and Allergy Foundation.